Good morning, students. I hope you all are safe and sound at home. So, students, today we will study about the central idea of the poem entitled The Ant and the Cricket. I hope you know the meaning of ant and the cricket. Cricket means in Hindi we call jhingur. Okay, so we will look at the poem explanation later on. For time being, in order to understand the poem in a better manner, we will try to understand the central idea of the poem or the summary of the poem. So, this poem this poem is a fable in poetic form. A fable is a story. The meaning of fable is a story, by the way, often with animals as characters. So, in fable or a story, we usually have the characters, the animals, and that conveys a moral. So, every fable or story has a kind of moral. Okay. So, this is a poem about a silly young cricket and an ant. So, there are two characters, the cricket and an ant. That means cricket is considered as silly, that means stupid. Cricket was only singing all day long and used to enjoy his good times during summer seasons. That means this silly cricket, used to sing all day during the summer season and it used to enjoy its day. He didn't plan anything for the future. That means he simply wasted his time. He did not plan anything for the future. So, when winter arrives, Cricket couldn't find a small amount of food to eat. So, during the summer season, this Cricket had enjoyed in singing, dancing, and so on, and he didn't have any plan for the future. So, when the winter comes, Cricket does not have anything to eat. So the cricket thinks of going to miser and to borrow food and to get shelter. That's why this silly cricket thinks and goes to miser, and miser means stingy, and Hindi we call kanjus. Okay, kanjus. So the cricket goes to the miser and to borrow food and to get shelter. Then the cricket knocked on the ant's door asking for help. So the cricket goes to ant's house and knocks at the door and asks for help. Then the ant gives a very important lesson of life during its conversation with the cricket. So the ant is very clever and gives a very important lesson of life during its conversation with cricket. Ant says, what ant says? You look at the sentence here. So the ant says that ants neither borrow from somebody nor lend to somebody. Ants are hard working creatures and save for the future. So this is very important. That means ant gives the answer very cleverly. Says that ants neither borrow from somebody nor they lend to somebody. They are hard working creatures and they store the things for the future. The ant asks the cricket what it was doing during happier times. That means the summer times, what this cricket was doing. The ant is asking. On hearing the cricket indulged in dancing and singing and making merry, the ant asks the cricket to try dancing and singing once again during rough times. So, when the ant is asking cricket what it was doing during the happier times, that means during the summer times, it replies and says that the cricket was indulged, that means involved in dancing, singing, and making merry. That's why ant says, if you were doing so, if you were dancing, if you were singing, if you were making merry during the happier times, now once again you go and dance and sing and make merry during the rough times as well. So this is the thing we have, okay. So, the moral of the story we have here is we should have happy moments but should not ignore our future. Careful planning is essential for everyone and it ensures a secure future. So, this is the moral we gain from this small poem, The Ant and the Cricket. So, some of the terms and word meanings of the chapter we have here is accustomed to sing. Accustomed to sing means used to sing. And lay nothing by. Lay nothing by means save nothing. Koth. Koth, it is old English version. Koth means said. Hastily. Hastily means hurriedly. That means quickly. I hope you have understood the central idea of the poem, The Ant and the Cricket. Thank you and have a wonderful day.